So I don't talk about this in the book, but it may be helpful to. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants here when I talk about this, particularly people like Mike West. He's done a lot of work on compassionate leadership. Mm-hmm. And I think there are 4 skills that are going to become particularly important moving forward when we think about compassionate leaders and managers. The first is the skill of noticing. And what I mean by that is noticing what's going on for ourselves and having the capacity to notice our own thoughts and feelings as they arise, becoming much more attuned to where we're at psychologically, emotionally, and physically. And I also think the capacity to notice what's going on for other people and developing a compassionate antennae so you can pick up signs of change in someone that might be quite subtle. That's going to be so important as we start to come back together in workplaces physically. And the other thing is the skill to listen deeply. And I think that is an underutilized skill in leadership to date. The capacity to really give space for somebody to be heard. And that is so not difficult to do, but we've prioritized talk over listening for so long. And actually, it doesn't have to be about solutionizing, if that's the word. It's about just being attentive to somebody's experiences, being present and enabling them to be heard. And also, this capacity to listen deeply, suspending judgment. We're all going through a shared experience, but our circumstances are all very different. So the ability to listen without judging and just interpret what people are saying with a lens of generosity is going to be so important. So, I'd say that these things aren't difficult to do. We just haven't prioritized them before. They haven't been given the value that they deserve. It's about a gentleness rather than a gentleness and a stillness and a quietness for people, a presence rather than, a driving, a fast, target-driven, task-focused kind of orientation.